Thanks for feeding the pets. First of all, here's how to feed Alfie, the axolotl. There's a big set of tweezers on top of the tank, so you just use those to pick up his pellets. And he has these tiny sinking pellets, they're for carnivorous fish, so you just grab one of those. Now it's hard to see him at the bottom of the tank with the bubbles, so you just squeeze the tube and that turns off the bubbles. And then you can see down to the bottom of the tank, and then once you're finished, just let them go and they'll start bubbling again. With the bubbles off, if you put the pellet in front of Alfie's face and just jiggle it around a little bit just to get him interested. And then I try to drop the pellet so that it touches his lips, and usually he sucks it in. And just looking at that from the front, so I jiggle it around in front of his face. Usually he looks up a little bit, you can see him move. And so then I'll let it go so that the pellet drops in front of his lips and he usually sucks it in. There's another fish in the tank. It's a dark grey fish, so it's really hard to see. He just needs a tiny little bit of flakes like that. And that's him there. So you can barely see him, but he's in there, and that'll be plenty of flakes. He'll just swim around and eat those. Next is the cat. Just take the bowl. The cat's food is all in this big container. Just scoop up about 1/3 of a cup, which is just there. Pour it in. And that's the cat done. And the cat sometimes drops food in his water bowl, so just check the water's fine. If it's fine, you don't need to change it, but if it's dirty, just put fresh water in. And then last is the dog. The dog's bowl's out the back. So just grab the bowl. Now in the fridge will be 3 containers, and I've got them labelled with each of the days, and there's enough food in each container for that day, so you just grab the bowl, grab the container and put the whole container into his bowl. So like I say, each container has the right amount for that day, so just pour the whole lot in. And there's a mixture of things in there. There's some chicken, there's some mince, there's a bit of lamb in that one as well. So he'll just eat that. Now lastly, every time you feed him, if you just check Titan's water, just to make sure that he's got some. I usually have 2 bowls out there, and that's usually plenty. But if it's a hot day or if he's drunk at all, then just make sure that there's water in the bowls, and that's it. Thanks so much for looking after the pets. I really appreciate it. If there's any problems, just contact either of us on Messenger, and we'll hopefully be able to help you out.